What's up, Who's? My name is Micah Iverson, coming at you from my home in Atlanta, Georgia, and this is The Good Old Song. The good old song of Wahoo, I will sing it o'er and o'er. It cheers our hearts and warms our blood to hear them shout and roar. We come from old Virginia, where all is bright and gay. Let's all join hands and give a yell for dear old UVA, for dear old UVA.
Hi, I'm Jim Ryan, and welcome to Arts on the Hill, the digital edition. This is our second broadcast. This is our effort to help our community stay connected through the arts. If you tuned in last week, I'm sure you'll agree it was a terrific show, and thanks for all the words of support. I loved it. I know Phoebe did as well. Phoebe, I'm curious what your favorite part was.
The dog.
Yeah, I love the dog too. So this week we have an equally stellar lineup. You already heard from Micah Iverson, who is an alum and is absolutely crushing it on The Voice. You are also going to hear from a certain basketball coach and maybe even a U.S. Senator. That's all I'll say for the show now. Thanks again for tuning in, and I will turn it over to our host and my colleague, Matt Weber. Thanks again, and thank you.
Thank you, President Ryan. Matt Weber, the host of the show, and I've been around the block long enough that when you're following Jim Ryan and holding people up from seeing Tony Bennett, you merely just say, "On with the show, Coach," who I believe may have just seen Forrest Gump.
Hey everyone, this is Coach Bennett, and it's an honor to be part of Arts on the Hill. A few days ago, I received an email from President Ryan asking if I would share or read a poem that was meaningful to me, and I'm probably not the most well-read person when it comes to poetry, so I decided to enlist the services of my daughter and my wife and ask for some poetry that might be fitting for the occasion. So about 10 minutes later, my daughter, Anna, she sent me a poem that I read and I thought was just excellent, so that's the poem I want to share with you. But the best thing about it is she wrote it. So I'm going to share a poem by my daughter, Anna Bennett, called "The Sun Will Shine Again." We bow our heads and clasp our hands, and we wait for the storm to pass. Lightning cracks and the rain falls, as if crying for the state of the world. A time of silence, a time of stillness. Take what you will from the weeping sky, but we remain strong on the ground, united from a distance, bound by communal hope. A tie extending beyond our broken souls. Hands held in remembrance of the past. Tears shed for better days. Hearts made whole by the promised rainbow. The sun will shine again. By my favorite poet, Anna Bennett.
I'll be dead.
Needs a lot of space. Who needs a lot of light? I'll get myself a chair, a pad and pen to write, a ficus for the corner, and some pictures hung just right, and I have almost everything I need. I'll take some wooden crates and make a makeshift bar. Stakes Fair in Rhinebeck. I'll just borrow someone's car, some curtains for the window, and some daisies in a jar, and I have almost everything I need. So it's a bit dark, so it's a bit damp. I'll just close my eyes, pretending I'm at camp. It's going to be great. It's going to be fun. With a prayer for good luck and a bucket of Windex, this room will be perfect. For one, the smell of breaking bread, some good books I can read, a fire escape for dreaming, and a heart that's finally freed. A brand new life without you. I'm a happy girl indeed, and I have almost everything I need. I have almost everything I
Love that performance, and to the little sister playing the piano for her older sister, for Payton. I hope you're considering UVA, and if not, hopefully the music department's contacting you for your awesome piano skills. Our next performance, however, is a mashup of two performers. One is Ben Dooley, who is not a quadruplet, you'll get that reference in a second, performing Georgia on My Mind, all while Brittany Fan, a recent alum, is painting something that's likely on all of our minds these days. Enjoy.
What have you been up to? I can hear you breathing on the other end of the line. Next we wanna be there, show you just how much I care, but we got time.
Many weeks of wondering if we're gonna make it, trying our best to stay strong. It's been on my mind, but I know we can take it, baby, hold on.
'Cause in the morning when I wake up, you were so far away. I think about being together, and I'm counting the days. Want you to take me down and only let me up when we're done. Because your body is the only thing I've been thinking of. My love, love, my love, love, my love, my love, my love, my love,
Love that a cappella performance. The history and tradition of UVA a cappella is so strong and vibrant. We're hoping to put on a new a cappella performance each week on Digital Arts on the Hill. By the way, there's a lot of virtual Zoom backdrops we're seeing right now. Legit, not in this case, my friends. Real thing. It's the real thing. I'm in the backdrop right now. Can't compete with that. Go outside, folks. It's good for the soul. Our last performance tonight is something I'm not going to say is my favorite, but it had me grinning from ear to ear the entire time and has me wondering if the phrase "Senatorific" may start trending on Twitter tonight after this performance right now.
Hey everybody, Tim Kaine here. Your President Jim Ryan told me about Arts on the Hill, a way to show off UVA community's commitment to arts as a way to keep folks connected in a challenging time, and he asked me to participate. I didn't have the wisdom as a young person to go to UVA, but I've been really close to the community for many years as an elected official. So I'm going to do a song. It is the most natural song to do in a moment like this in Virginia. I will say the lyrics, they're not G or PG, they're kind of R. Not a dirty song, but an earthy one. But the message is, no matter how tough times are, you just got to keep going and outlast the bad. So here you are, to the UVA community. Wading through the waste, storm and winter, and there's not a friend to help you through. Trying to stop the waves behind your eyeballs. Drop your reds, drop your greens and blues. Thank you for your wine, California. I want to thank you for your sweet and bitter fruit. Carrying some of that desert in my toenail, and I hit the speed inside my shoes. Sing along.
So won't you come on down, sweet Virginia. Come on down,
I'm begging you.
Come on,
Honey child, you got it in ya. Gotta scrape that shit right off your shoes. So won't you come on down, sweet Virginia. Come on, honey child, I'm begging you. Come on, UVA, you got it in ya. Gotta scrape the shit right off your shoe. Thanks so much, you guys. Be safe.
Pretty sweet, Senator. Folks, that is our show, episode 2 of Arts on the Hill, the digital edition. We're still recording on iPhones, in bedrooms and in backyards, and this is not a Zoom virtual backyard. This is a real, just actual normal backyard. I say go out and breathe in some air, folks. Get offline every now and then. It's going to be a long haul. If you'd like to contribute to Arts on the Hill, write to us at uvaarts@virginia.edu, and know that as I'm walking backwards, if I don't follow my butt, I'll still get a chance to introduce our final bonus act. Every great UVA event typically ends with the good old song. We started with one, and far be it for me to say we shouldn't end with one. We got a submission from some children from Winston-Salem, North Carolina, singing, you guessed it, the good old song. Folks, closing out episode 2, the Nolan family. Enjoy.
That good old song of wah, we'll sing it o'er and o'er. It cheers our hearts and warms our blood to hear them shout and roar. We come from old Virginia, where all is bright and gay. We all join hands and sing about the dear